Despite all of its flaws, one Jurassic Park movie tops the rest when it comes to its excellent opening sequence. The Jurassic Park franchise has been going strong for more than 30 years, with the success of this summer's Jurassic World Rebirth proving that there is still plenty of interest in these movies. However, it is also considered by many that the Jurassic Park sequels have fallen far short of the original movie. Steven Spielberg's Jurassic Park indeed set a high bar in '93 that the franchise has never managed to reach since then. However, that is not to say there are no worthwhile aspects of the movies that followed. The Lost World. Jurassic Park is an underrated sequel in the franchise, and Jurassic World delivered thrills by seeing the park actually up and running. However, one of the worst-reviewed movies in the Jurassic Park franchise actually has the greatest opening sequences of any of the movies. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom was not a well-regarded movie in the franchise. Coming off the massive box office success but mixed reviews of Jurassic World, this direct follow-up was criticized for many of the same issues, as well as its messy tone. However, the opening moments of the movie certainly held a lot of promise. The Jurassic Park movies have always had elements of horror infused with excitement, but Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom benefits from director J.A. Bayona's horror background. The sequence takes place during a brutal rainstorm as a team of operatives heads back to the abandoned park to retrieve the fossil of the dead Indominus Rex, one of the most dangerous dinosaurs in the Jurassic Park franchise. Of course, their short time on the island proves to be deadly as they encounter various dinos. After retrieving the fossil from the bottom of the water tank, two workers in a submarine run into the giant Mosasaurus. Another worker is chased by a T-Rex and is almost grabbed as he tries to climb up the helicopter ladder to safety. Just as he celebrates escaping with his life, the Mosasaurus jumps from the water and eats him. However, it is the way the sequence is shot that is most effective. The Jurassic Park movies have always had elements of horror infused with excitement, but Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom benefits from director J.A. Bayona's horror background. The sequence feels creepier and more unsettling than any other moment in the franchise. It is the eerie glimpse of the dinosaur that is more effective than full-blown dino action. Seeing the submarine slowly back up as we see the Mosasaurus open jaws forming out of the darkness is terrifying, as the flashes of the approaching T-Rex are illuminated by the lightning, thus making for a heart-pounding and brilliant opening. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom's opening sequence starts things off on a very strong note, but sadly, the rest of the movie doesn't deliver on that promise. Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom suffers from many of the issues of the previous movie, including the fact that the protagonists, Owen Grady and Claire Dearing, are not exactly compelling. The movie also abandons the horror-centric promise of the opening for some of the silliest storylines in the franchise. While Owen and Claire are off trying to save the dinosaurs from their doomed island, we are introduced to new characters and baffling storylines that quickly became unpopular with fans. We learn that John Hammond had a partner, Sir Benjamin Lockwood, who was never mentioned before now. His granddaughter, Maisie, is revealed to be a clone of Lockwood's later daughter. Lockwood's assistant, Eli, is the new human villain, auctioning off black market dinosaurs. It all becomes a mess very quickly, and it is hard not to feel cheated that the sequel did not just follow through on the kind of movie that was established in the opening sequence. The entire movie could have followed characters on the island in the middle of the night with dinosaurs lurking around in the dark. There was no need to build on the mythology of Jurassic Park with these wild new developments, as the most important thing for fans is that it delivers on memorable dinosaur sequences. Had Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom delivered only a few more sequences on par with that opening, it would have been a worthy sequel to the original Jurassic Park. It is no small feat for Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom to deliver the best opening sequence of the franchise, as the Jurassic Park movies have largely been very effective in kicking things off.